Chismosos y chismosos, welcome to another episode of... Is it Los Chismosos de la Lucha?
Los Chismosos de la Lucha.
Pom, 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 pom.
Ay, güey.
This is what the episode's about. We're just going to be... Just so you guys know that we have sound effects.
We're just gonna be pushing shit like, hey, what do we think of esta? What do we think about Sami Zayn?
Shout out Taco.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
But no, this episode, right?
Yes.
We're supposed to do it a couple weeks ago, but el pendejo de J.O.C did not really watch it. So we're gonna be talking. We're a little late to the party, but
A little late, but you know what? Better late than never.
No. They say we're late to the party. Yeah. I just tell them we're on Mexican time.
All right, Mexican.
We're on Mexican time.
CPT, as one of my coaches used to say.
FTP también.
Oh, wow.
You know what that means?
Fuck that boy.
Attaboy. Okay.
And fuck ice.
Yeah. And fuck Sami Zayn. So, anyway, we're gonna be talking today about the Netflix show Unreal. We're gonna be talking about the first season, second season, kind of just our opinion on it. And what do we think about it?
Okay.
There's a lot. First of all, let me ask you this, man. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think about Unreal? Just the simple fact of WWE opening up the curtain, so to speak.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Because we can see, and this is one of the points that I want to make. We can see who the fuck is fucking shit up back there. Because, like, honestly, bro, like, the first season wasn't too bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it kind of shows you, like, what they're thinking of, like, when they decided to put the Rocket on Jay. Putting the title on Jay was great. It was great. That moment in itself was such an amazing moment. I teared up. It was great. What they did after, obviously, wasn't the greatest thing, right? It was good. It was not bad. It wasn't terrible. And, it could have been better. But now, season 2, we get to see them, how they, like, just the way they think more, I think, honestly. And I like it in that aspect, right?
Okay.
I do.
For me, as a wrestler, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
However, I prefer not. I prefer not.
Yeah.
Right? For the simple fact of the people that know that it's not legit, and the people that know it's scripted, the people that know that there's people behind the scenes calling the shots. The people that know that.
Yeah.
They don't need Unreal to tell them that.
Right.
The people that don't know that, Unreal has
kids.
fucked it up for them.
The kids.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Yes.
Like, back in the day, we really thought that
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero's fighting for his kid.
Right. Which, I'm glad he won. No, he lost.
He lost.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, he lost. He lost his kid.
Dominic didn't know who his daddy was.
Right.
But now he knows, that it was Eddie.
It is Eddie. not right, man. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's cool to see in the big aspect of it, how they do things.
Yeah.
However, something just feels off about it.
I agree.
So I wondered, the whole thing is, or the whole logistics behind it is, they're exposing the curtain and showing us how it's done.
Yeah.
Right? What if it's all a work? Think about it for a second.
Imagine. What if it's still Vince McMahon?
No, not that far, not that far. Like, what if they're only going to show us what they want us to see?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Where was I going to go with this? I had it in my head, but you made me laugh. What if it's like, God, my nose, bro. Man, I lost my train of thought. So, I'll let you continue.
Okay.
I did. I lost my train of thought. I was like,
Well, what I was gonna say is, what if they're only showing us what they want us to see,
okay.
right? So they know that cameras are back there.
Oh, I know where I was going.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what I like my thing is like what if they're like they're just trying to take credit for everything, you know? Like have you ever seen like the TikTok Uncle Tenderism?
No.
This is just me thinking out loud. All right. So there's a black guy, right?
Okay.
He works. I don't know if he works or he's part owner, whatever. He's started making TikTok videos, right? And
About the meat?
about the meat,
Yes.
the throwing the glasses,
Yeah.
all that shit, right? He was getting famous, and then Keith Lee went out there, kind of said was like he didn't say anything bad, he didn't say anything crazy, and then the owner, the white guy, was like, "Nah, I gotta get in on this now, cause you know we famous now."
Right.
And
It was an old man taking off like the bone or whatever off the meat and
Yeah,
just falling
yeah.
off, and he's like, "Oh,
Right.
yeah."
like, what if it's kind of like that? Like, oh, now we're opening the curtain. Now you can see who's the masterminds behind this. But in reality, we're seeing who the dumbasses are.
No, I think it's more deeper than that. I think we're thinking too hard. I think I get the feeling that Unreal is just like a reality show almost. Like they know the cameras are there,
Yeah.
right? So they're like, "Oh, it's okay. Like, yes, you went over your time." First of all, going over your time in wrestling is bad.
It's terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Right? So it's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, right? But let's keep it a buck. Like the episode with Becky Lynch and
Lyra.
yeah.
They went
I
over
guarantee
like
they
15
I guarantee they chewed her the fuck out.
Well, the guy,
They were pissed.
Yeah. he
Triple H was like,
pissed.
how over are we? They're like, we're over as fuck.
Yeah, we're over. It was like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And all because of some fucking...
Yeah.
That
I
you
guarantee
already-
they chewed her out so bad, but they're not gonna show that.
Yeah.
Think about the criticism they're gonna get.
Well, I didn't like the fact that, you know, he didn't chew him out, but he was kind of telling LA Knight, you know, when...
Yeah, so we'll bring that up. We'll bring that up, right? And that's kind of where I'm like,
That's one of the points that
I'm seeing this, right? And I'm trying to see this as a fan, but I see this as a wrestler. And I'm like, okay, well, I know how it feels like to go back in that curtain, right? So now I don't know what it feels like to be in that huge of an atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
But in a small indie level, I do, right? So I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. And it feels unnecessary.
Yeah.
Even in the writer's room.
Yeah, right. I feel like they're kind of restricted on what they really want to say.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to be anything bad. What if they're all racist?
Bro, I mean,
But
think about it though. I mean,
I don't think.
feel
Obviously, I don't think they are.
No, I feel like we kind of seen it a little bit with LA Knight and Chelsea Green,
Yeah.
right? And you know that's one of the first points you bring, and we'll bring up LA Knight, right? The look on LA Knight's face, and you know damn well Triple H had to know that look. Like this guy doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
What I'm telling him right now, he's pissed, and rightfully
Pissed,
so.
yeah.
I agree with what's his name, Justin Parks or Abyss. What's his actual real name?
Abyss.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
Abyss is the one that was talking about the spot.
That's the taller guy, no?
With black hair, missing teeth.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they're talking about the spot where there's like, okay, you know what? LA goes up, and then, you know, Seth goes up, and LA knocks him down, and then Seth grabs his leg and pulls him down, and then they stomp him or whatever the case is. Remember that?
Yeah.
I agree with that spot. I think that they would have,
LA Knight looked gassed.
yes.
He looked gassed.
But they would have definitely
it would have made the story a lot
a lot
better.
more if they were both up here.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I agree with the spot that they had in mind, right? But the fact for Triple H to say, hey, this spot was meant for you and you fucked it up, even though that spot was meant for him to lose regardless,
Yeah.
it's kind of like kicking the dick.
Yeah. I get that. I like, and that's where I'm kind of like. That's why I say it's like, is it his fault? Is it LA Knight's own fault that he's getting buried? That he's losing time. And
But they
time
have to know in that writers' room, like, okay, I hate when Triple H is like, yeah, so we'll listen to the fans and all that stuff. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I think
To an extent, I agree. I agree when you just can't listen to the fans every single time. I agree with that, right? But don't treat us like we're dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we know it's a business. We know, you know what? And we know that he hears the crowd. We know that social media is big on it, right? Yeah. Because look at Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30. Yeah. You know, they brought back Braun Killings, and we'll talk about him too.
Yeah.
So we know this situation happens. However, I guarantee that writer's room, because we only see a snippet of it. We don't see the full thing.
Right.
I guarantee they were like, okay, so what are we doing with LA Knight? Are we going to do it or we're not?
We're going to bury him?
So LA Knight to me is who knows, this is going to change, right? But I feel like LA Knight is basically what Chelsea Green is.
Yeah.
He's just there to elevate other people.
And
which sucks.
That sucks, dude.
Because LA Knight.
And to hear that, and that's why I think that's where I kind of like, I don't like it. Because, like, you're just telling us, like, you're really going to tell us that somebody like Chelsea Green and LA Knight, people that are so good at what they do, you're just going to just waste your time just using them as a stepping stone? You know
what the thing is?
I think Chelsea Green could probably be a better champion than Jade Cargill right now.
Oh,
not saying that Jade is bad, but Jade hasn't really had anything to do.
Right. Not only that, I think just the personality, the charisma that Chelsea has, it's so good.
And, bro, she's she's a heel, right? No.
She's a baby.
She's a baby, bro.
She's my baby.
Well, she'd be your baby, but she is somebody that I think deserves that. Man. So when she won the U.S. title, amazing. I love that.
Yes. I agree. I agree 100% with you.
Yeah.
LA Knight, to me, LA Knight should be in a way better position than he is, right? And you know what? Give him the title. And if he sinks, he sinks. But what if he swims?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's the whole thing with, like, the last episode we were kind of talking about. It's like, for me, like, when somebody's a mid-carder.
Yes, you know. And LA Knight's not that.
No, he's not. He's not a mid-carder. No. That man is a fucking bona fide fucking champion.
And they know that. They know that because they keep putting him in those main event situations.
Exactly. And this is why I said, like, it's good that the title is switching hands all the time. Not all the time, obviously. You don't want it to switch every fucking week. But you want it to switch at least like every other PLE is cool. Right. Like, not always, but like.
I mean, they're putting LA Knight with Roman, with Cody, with Punk. I don't know if they put him with Cena, but
I mean, they kind of did a little, not too much, but like they had interactions.
True.
And, but just give him that one shot. Who cares if it's a month? You gave it to him.
Yeah.
See how it works out. See how the fans. I bet you that pop when it finally fucking happens, it's gonna be
crazy.
Yeah.
So, which leads me into Chelsea. I think, bless you. I think what's wrong with Chelsea, bro.
It needs to be more seductive.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I looked for hours. I just couldn't find it.
It's okay. We'll make it.
We will make it. We have to just make our own sound effect.
Go ahead. Sorry.
With Chelsea, man, I think Chelsea's just too nice.
I think so. She's too much of a soldier.
I think she just
yes, give me or
she's happy to be there. She's happy to help you.
She is. And to be fair, you know what?
I don't blame her.
I don't blame her.
Because if I was Chelsea, I would do the same thing.
Twice.
Right.
She got fired twice. And look, she's building her house now.
Yeah.
She's building her house.
And she said herself, she's like, listen, I'm getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
They want me to lose, I'm gonna lose with a smile on my face.
Bro.
And she's like,
Can I tell you something, bro? I used to hate her.
Why?
I used to just hate her because just the way she looked. I don't know.
What?
Just the way she. Not saying like her like. No, I'm not saying that she's like an ugly person, but like I don't know, just maybe just her character. I don't know. I just didn't like her.
She's a Karen.
Kind of, yeah. I didn't like the person she was. but she's grown on me. And she's just funny. And like this whole like US American type of shit.
Yeah.
She's fucking Canadian.
Yeah.
Like she's just like, she's grown on me and she does such good work.
You know who's never gonna grow on me?
Give her the fucking opportunity to bring that up to the main card, bro.
You know who's never gonna grow on me, bro?
Sammy.
I mean, yeah, him too, but
Oh, Natty. Fuck.
Bro, we gotta do it. I gotta find it. But yeah, man, I think Chelsea needs to be like, hey, you know what?
What do I got to do?
Yeah, because I agree. I think she, first of all, the fact that they said she's not a Rhea or a Flair or a Tiffany, I completely disagree.
Dude,
I think she'll be great in those positions.
bro, she's getting the same amount of cheers as that.
I know. I hope they put her in the chamber.
I do too. I don't think she will.
I hope they do. I hope they find a way to put her in the chamber.
I was kind of upset how they did her at the Royal Rumble. Like, I think she could have lasted longer. She could have done.
Yeah,
But
it just sucks. It sucks, and it just sucks. I don't know, man. It just sucks.
look,
It's just ass.
like this Unreal thing. Like, we saw two people, LA Knight and Chelsea Green, getting like, imagine everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, really?
Hold up, man. Let me get comfortable here.
Not at Flair and Real level. That's what I have written down, and like with a question mark.
And that's what they said.
That's what they said. That's why I'm like,
They're like, she's
really?
like, they're like,
And
Chelsea is there to elevate people like Flair and Rhea.
And like, this is where I bring up the point. Is creative really that bad, or do we need to change it? What do we need to change in creative? We need to change the people.
Yeah.
And I talked to this, like, me and my girl, we talked about this because we watched this together, and we watched the wrestling together.
We gotta bring her on the show one day. Yeah.
Good.
Has she ever been like, oh yeah, like?
I don't think she has, but I mean, we could.
We gotta bring her on the show.
But I think, like we've talked about it, I think they need to have more diversity in there.
Yes.
They need to.
You know what?
be
I
with the
don't see
culture.
any young faces in there.
I see younger faces working with talent, like working
No,
with
yeah,
spots with the
agents,
talent.
agents,
Yeah.
but in the creative room.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. I think they're working towards that, though, right? You see, you see a couple people in there that, but you know, you got Jamie Noble back there. You got not in creative, obviously, but like, you know, they're back there, security, whatever.
Right. There is one that I was like, okay, this man's on something. When they're talking about Pat McAfee and Gunther,
Yeah,
and they all wanted Gunther to win.
yeah,
No, they all wanted Pat McAfee to win,
yeah,
and he was like, okay, but why? That makes no sense.
yeah,
I was like, okay, this guy's on to something.
yeah.
Right. But I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right.
To put Pat McAfee over, and then for Pat
Just to stand at the desk, yeah.
to leave.
Well, not only that, but just to stand at the desk and be like, I beat this guy.
Yeah, like especially where they're going with now.
Right.
I would have
Imagine that.
that sense.
So yeah, I don't know, man. It pissed me off. See, when I heard that, because Chelsea Green has potential to be a lot more,
Yeah.
and they're just not utilizing her.
No.
And have you ever heard of Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
And have you seen Penta versus?
Yeah.
Goddamn, bro, that
It was such a great match.
Such a great
bro.
match.
Such a good match. And like, you know, she brings it up. I mean, he did everything.
Yeah.
But he just made me look really good. And you know what? Kudos to her too, though, for like admitting that. But also, I mean, bro, it takes two to tango.
I was just about to say, yeah,
It takes two to do
absolutely,
that shit, bro.
absolutely.
Should fucking have that match one day at WWE.
It's a wrap. Should blow any of those females out the water.
Yeah, bro. I'm so like invested in her character.
Me too.
It's just
Me watching. I mean, I've always been a Chelsea fan, right? But me watching Unreal has definitely made me be like, yeah, nah, she deserves more.
yeah, she deserves a lot better.
She deserves better.
I love that Matt is back too, though. I love
Matt
that.
Cardona?
Yeah, I love her.
But let's be honest, though, Matt. I understand Matt Cardona's point of view, but I'm never gonna. Matt Cardona to me isn't gonna be a world title contender.
No, but I do like the fact that that they put him in those situations. So
Maybe he'll be a little higher mid Carter,
yeah,
but he won't be anything but the majority of the time he's gonna be a mid Carter.
it's because that's what he's known for now.
Yeah.
And that's what it sucks.
And you know what? That's probably why I don't really fuck with Drew like that. Is because that's what I see Drew in.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Drew's done a lot of good work to where like not even like social media and his promos.
Hold up. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for hating on Drew the way I hate on Drew, man? Because I'll give you this out of the three most mamones that I hate. I don't want to say hate because he's a strong word, but dislike. Drew's definitely the least one.
Yeah.
You know.
Who are the other two? Sammy.
Fuck Sammy.
Okay.
What the fuck's her name? Natty Nightheart.
Those three, yeah.
Natty Nightheart, Natalie Nightheart, Natalia, whatever she wants to name herself. She's still ass. She called herself Ass Nightheart for all I care. But out of those three, I'm gonna get so much heat, bro. Out of those three, Drew's the least, right? But I don't know why it is about Drew that it's just not. It's just not.
Yeah.
He's okay. Let me. He's a good worker.
Yeah.
Right.
He's good at everything.
You
You just every time you picture him with the air guitar. Just,
that or when he came out with the stupid sword. Like I don't get what the fuck was that about.
It's because he's Scottish, bro.
No, I get that, bro. But come on, bro. Fucking Penta's Mexican con una pinche metralleta. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro, man.
All right. I'm not gonna change your mind.
I'm just fucking just.
All right.
Anyway.
Where were we at?
Speaking of people hating, R2 got fired for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things where I call bullshit on Unreal.
Yeah.
Because the reason, according to Unreal, was that they never attended for him to leave.
Yeah.
Right? They were just trying to put some pressure on him to meet in the middle with the contract.
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
I do too.
I think that they were like, you know what? For paying him this much money to do this much of nothing, let him go.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Obviously, we don't know the specific details of his thing, but not like from what we know, I think enough that he has his own he has Ron Killings is like something about Ron Killings, like he owns the name.
Yeah.
You know, and then he owns the right to his music.
Right.
And stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know too much. But the fact that it's still in WWE.
Yeah.
Is amazing.
I think they were like, oh well, you know what, let's just fire him and
nobody
had an eye.
Nobody thought nobody thought back there that they were gonna do that. Or that they would care. The fans would care.
Yeah, they would give a shit. Yeah. No, we gave a shit.
I did. I did. And you could tell everybody else.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this, man. All right. I think the fact what really helped our case as fans was the fact that Cody, your QB as you like to call him, was like, nah, we're not doing that.
We need them.
We're not doing that. The fact that Rhea, your female QB,
all of them were tweeting.
Yeah.
All of them
were
tweeting.
They realized, and I think at that point, WWE knew they had something like valuable with him, and who knows how much who knows how much he's making, right? I'm pretty sure we can Google it somewhere, but I think WWE was like, just let him go. Like, there's no like we're paying how much? He's getting paid how much for doing nothing? Yeah, get him out of here.
But now it comes down to like this, right? He's back, and the return was great, right? The return was great. You had the match with John Cena. He lost, which was fine.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do with him now? He went back.
Nothing.
He went back to being what he was.
Right.
He came out like.
You know why I think it is? I think their creative didn't have anywhere to put him in.
But that's
so you know what? Let's just continue to use our truth.
He cut his hair.
You know what? Our truth wanted to do something. You could tell. Yeah. So I think our truth is going to be a plug and play. Like, hey, you know what? Maybe they use it in my main event.
Yeah.
Maybe they use him at speed. Maybe they use him. I don't know. Maybe like on a random tag team match or a random singles match or something, or as a comedy character with maybe dressing up as maybe he dresses up as John Cena again. Maybe that's like his new gimmick. I don't know, but they're not gonna.
They're not gonna do anything with him.
No. You know what? You know what?
Whatever, as long as he's getting paid.
Yeah, as long as he's getting paid, as long as he's happy, that's all that matters.
I mean, we see him every now and then, right? But I just wish they would have done a little bit more, you know?
Yeah. Especially now that they have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
With the Cena and play and all that stuff.
Like seeing Unreal, and I think this is where it comes to play where I understand like where people don't like it. It's like, all right, we saw you put all this much effort and work into it for nothing.
Yeah.
And still he's not doing anything.
You know, speaking of that, which one really kind of like got me in the feels was I think it was the first season when they were talking about Chelsea and how I think it might have been Elimination Chamber came to Toronto.
Oh, and she wasn't.
And she thought she was gonna be in the card, and she bought all her family tickets, and she wasn't even on the card.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that should. First of all, like the wrestlers talk about how back in the day they would have comp tickets,
Yeah.
and how now they don't get comp tickets anymore.
They have to pay full price.
Bro, that shit pisses me off, bro.
Yeah. So you put in, like, I get it. Like, well, I kind of get it because you're getting paid all this money, and it's not even like,
But
you're getting guaranteed money too, though.
Yeah.
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 And yeah.
Think about it though. I mean, okay, yeah, they're getting paid all this guarantee money, but you know, back before TKO, the opposite side from hard cam was families and friends. I know this because when I used to live in Tulsa, in Oklahoma, SmackDown came, and my coach at the time, his name was Mitch. We called him Mitch, so shout out Mitch. He would have. That's where I kind of started training.
Okay.
Was this? It's not here. It's the organization's not there anymore. But it used to be called Compound Wrestling.
Okay.
He knew the inside of WWE.
Yeah.
That he had connections into WWE. And every time they would come, we would get tickets.
Yeah.
And we would get front row tickets. And that whole section was family and friends.
Oh, okay.
And they would alternate. So, for example, like, let's say it was something made. We'll use Dominic and Ray, for example, right? His wife and his daughter would sit right there in front. And then let's say the next match was Cena and Randy. They would swap out seats for, but the majority of them was families and friends. They don't have that anymore. And that dude TK agreed. So that kind of sucks. I guarantee that's also Unreal. Like, hey, you know what? How much more content can we make? How much more money can we make?
Yeah.
That's
that's what I thought it was. It was cash grab.
Yeah, it was the cash grab. Yeah.
I mean, I like I said, there's goods and bads about it, but
you know what? If they were gonna do a behind the scenes like that, I would rather them do like how they do like the 24-hour, like the old school, not the old school, but when WWE Network used to be in play, they would have like the 24, what we call 24 of Big E or Cody Rhodes or John Cena or whatever. Have you seen
24 hours?
Yeah, the name was just called 24.
Oh, no, I never seen it.
So basically it'll be like a documentary of the wrestler's path to the road to WrestleMania or the path to wherever it was.
I think I've seen,
Yeah, right. I would much prefer that. And then WWE Creative be like, okay, so let's say, for example, we use Dominic Mysterio, right? Like, hey, okay, so we got Dominic, and he's going to betray Liv and all this shit.
Yeah.
How are you guys put this together? And then they talk to him about it. Like, an Unreal for a specific wrestler, not exposing all of the secrets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That would be a lot better. And they could plug and play instead of going full on, like.
Yeah. I think it's like, for me, I think like I said, I think they're looking for too much credit.
You know what? You know what I would also prefer over Unreal?
Yeah.
Is like a WWE backstage like
area or something?
No. Like the show, call the show like WWE like being built. Like, have the camera team follow the crew, building the shows. They talk about like the ring, the ramp, the stage, the pyro, the lights, the smoke. That would be dope.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Oh, just
Like the inner workings behind what happens. We've seen what happens in front of the
Charles
camera.
Robinson. He said he takes down the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He like
Do all the refs do that, or is it just?
it's so. I think he's the most senior.
Yeah.
But I think it's. I'm pretty sure they have a crew. I think he guides the crew how to do it. In the indies, it's usually the young boys. Young boys is another word for
Like the rookies.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
The young boys.
Usually, just everybody does it, but like,
I'm sorry.
like even in Japan. In Japan, they call them young boys.
Oh, okay.
Which is why Roman Reigns made that comment of like I'm some sort of young boy. Young boy.
Oh.
Yeah, you know. Young boy is like the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
You just started wrestling. You're taking care of your champions. You're maybe bringing in their bags.
Yeah.
Helping set up the ring. Set up this. Set up
Hazing them
chairs.
and shit?
Huh?
Hazing them and shit. Putting them in trash cans and throwing them in.
Okay, I don't know all that. But yeah, that's kind of young boy. But
Okay.
I don't know. That's if they're gonna do some type of unveiling or behind the scenes. Why not have it be like what happens behind the camera?
Yeah.
What happens when a WrestleMania? Hey, WrestleMania's coming to town, so let's watch split the episodes. 5 episodes. One can be about the stage. One can be about the pyrotechnics.
I would love that,
bro.
I would love that. Yeah.
Like, think about how cool it would be when we see like, hey, you know what? Cody Rhodes comes out and the pyro on it, or like everything that goes into his entrances.
Give him a job. Give him the job.
That's what I would like to see. I mean, let me know if you guys agree or disagree.
I agree. I like that a lot. Cause then I think, not that I'm a nerd about that, but like I would just love to see that.
Yeah, it makes you appreciate more the behind the scenes.
I think that's what it is, and that's why I love so much about like when you took me to go to House of
Yeah.
X. Just like I already knew like the shit was gonna be hard. I already went in my head. I was like, I know it's hard. It just gives you more of an appreciation.
Yeah,
for it,
like think about like I didn't know that the pyro is done manually. Like every single thing is done manually.
Yeah.
Like when Cody Rhodes does the pose.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
He never used to.
what?
He never used to do the pose.
No, he used to do the whoa.
No, not when
Back
not
in AEW, he used to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, when he came out for WrestleMania, he didn't.
They fucked it up.
Oh, okay.
So if you look the first time he came out,
Yeah.
there was supposed to be a whoa, and if you look at it, like they didn't time it correctly.
Yeah, because I didn't see because I went back to watch
Yeah.
WrestleMania
38.
38. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look
Trying
at
to look for you.
yeah, I'll show you. If you look at they hit the pyro, and then you can see him kind of go like this.
Oh.
Because they didn't time it correctly. But that would be nice to see. And seeing like the camera crew and them talking, cut to camera 5, cut to camera 7.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That right there would be dope. And I've seen little snippets of it like on TikTok or YouTube.
Yeah, I have some.
And I'm so intrigued.
Yeah.
Or when they do like the warehouse tours
Yeah.
of all the stuff like of WWE's past in the warehouse.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to that shit.
When they like give away shit. You know who does Mick Foley? Mick Foley was doing that, right?
Yeah, Mick Foley or like Ben something. I think his name is the archivist of the actual WWE warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're gonna expose anything or go behind the scenes, that's what they should do.
Yeah. I agree. I like that.
So, my final question to you. First of all, Chismosos, let us know if that's something you guys would like to see. Would you guys like to see a WWE Unreal, so to speak, of the technical aspect of WWE? What happens behind the scene? And how different a production is between Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and WrestleMania.
Oh, NXT. I would love to see NXT. Sorry, hold on. But I think that's totally different too, no?
Right? But
Yeah,
think
'cause
about
they're so
it.
Small. It's a smaller
Smaller
thing, but
versus
more intimate.
your WrestleMania or your Saudi?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bruh.
I would have loved to see the Saudi building the stadium.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
And, like-
you think they tore it down? I think they tore it.
Yeah, they turned out. Right? Yeah. Think about it. Think about how they can go in depth of camera crew talking about it, and if anybody got injured or anything like that.
No, I don't think they would do that because people do think about it. In like Qatar, when they built the stadiums in Qatar, motherfuckers were dying.
No, I get that, but I think about it being like, oh yeah, we're up in who knows how high, 300 feet, 400 feet, and we're putting these cables up for whatever. That would be dope, Well, my final question to you, real quick, before we end the episode. What do you think? Do you want to see season 3?
I would. Like I said, there's a lot of good and a lot of bad that comes out of it, but am I not gonna see it? Nah, I'm gonna see it.
Would you want the WWE to produce another season 3 if they're not doing it already?
Yeah, I would. Just because I like that shit. I don't know. What goes behind the whole thing of like what made the decision?
I'm gonna say,
and I think they should fire motherfuckers. I think Mad Dog, whatever the fuck his name
Road
is.
Dog.
Road Dog. I don't know. I could care less about that. Like, the only reason you're there is because you're our truest friend.
That's true.
And it's like him. I think Michael Hayes should go because he's just old. I think, like I said, they need to bring in some diversity. They need to bring more culture into it.
I agree.
Because I think there's a lot of things you could take away from what's going on in the world now. Not saying anything political, not saying anything crazy, but like just trends and stuff that you can, I think people,
trends and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I think they can use,
I agree.
Like,
personally, I wouldn't want to see another season. It's not saying I don't enjoy them, but there's only so much you can expose.
Yeah.
And there's only so much you can do. And you know what? I agree with Paul Heyman. Yeah. When people ask me like, "Oh, how's it done?" or whatever, or like, "Does it hurt?" or when they ask me if it's fake, I tell them, like, we know who's gonna win and lose, but how we get to there is up to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they'll ask me like, "Oh, like, what do you guys do, or what goes through your head, or whatever," right? And I'll tell them, I have no problem telling them myself, like, okay, yeah, so what, talk to that person and what think about what we're gonna do, or while I'm in the moment, this happens. But I feel like that's people asking me because they're generally interested in how it's done. Right. I'm not like, hey, if you care or not, I'm gonna expose this regardless.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to know how it's done, I have no problem telling you how it's done.
Yeah.
Right. I think you'll appreciate. I don't think you're gonna be like, oh, really? That's how you guys do it? I think it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
You gotta do this, and this. I mean, hell, you're.
I know.
You were there, right?
I know.
So
you guys were going through the match, like, even matches that wasn't like that weren't going on that week.
Right.
You were just talking about it, and like just seeing that, like for me, that was like obviously I love rolling around. I love doing like that stuff. Like, yeah, that was fun. Was I sore as fuck? Yes. I didn't even do anything. I just did front rolls.
You know what? That'll be the next
rolls.
episode. We'll talk about that next episode.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay.
All right. But anyway, Chismosos, let us know. What do you guys think of Unreal? Do you agree with us? Disagree with us? Are you guys gonna watch it? Continue watching it? Have you even watched it? Let us know en los comentarios. Para abajo.
Para abajo.
Para abajo. Para abajo. Para abajo. Para abajo. There it is.
And we got sound effects.
All right, Chismosos, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.